Types of attacks. Shark attack indices use different criteria to determine if an attack was provoked or unprovoked. When considered from the shark's point of view, attacks on humans who are perceived as a threat to the shark or a competitor to its food source are all provoked attacks. Neither the International Shark Attack File (ISAF) nor the Global Shark Attack File (GSAF) accord casualties of air-sea disasters provoked or unprovoked status. These incidents are considered to be a separate category. Post-mortem scavenging of human remains, typically drowning victims, are also not accorded provoked or unprovoked status. The GSAF categorizes scavenging bites on humans as questionable incidents. The most common criteria for determining provoked and unprovoked attacks are discussed below. Provoked attack. Provoked attacks occur when a human touches, hooks, nets, or otherwise aggravates the animal. Incidents that occur outside of a shark's natural habitat, such as aquariums and research holding pens, are considered provoked, as are all incidents involving captured sharks. Sometimes humans inadvertently provoke an attack, such as when a surfer accidentally hits a shark with a surfboard. Unprovoked attack. Unprovoked attacks are initiated by the shark. They occur in a shark's natural habitat on a live human and without human provocation. There are three subcategories of unprovoked attack. 1. Hit-and-run attack. Usually non-fatal, the shark bites and then leaves. Most victims do not see the shark. 1. This is the most common type of attack and typically occurs in the surf zone or in murky water. 1. Most hit-and-run attacks are believed to be the result of mistaken identity. 2. Sneak attack. The victim will not usually see the shark, and may sustain multiple deep bites. 2. This kind of attack is predatory in nature and is often carried out with the intention of consuming the victim. 2. It is extraordinarily rare for this to occur. 3. Bump and bite attack. The shark circles and bumps the victim before biting. 3. Great whites are known to do this on occasion, referred to as a test bite, in which the great white is attempting to identify what is being bitten. 3. Repeated bites, depending on the reaction of the victim, thrashing or panicking may lead the shark to believe the victim is prey, are not uncommon and can be severe or fatal. 3. Bump and bite attacks are not believed to be the result of mistaken identity. An incident occurred in 2011 when a 3-meter-long, approximately 500-kilogram, great white shark jumped onto a 7-person research vessel off Seal Island, South Africa. The crew were undertaking a population study using sardines as bait and initially retreated to safety in the bow of the ship while the shark thrashed about, damaging equipment and fuel lines. To keep the shark alive while a rescue ship towed the research vessel to shore, the crew poured water over its gills and eventually used a pump for mechanical ventilation. The shark was ultimately lifted back into the water by crane and, after becoming disoriented and beaching itself in the harbor, was successfully towed out to sea, swimming away. The incident was judged to be an accident. Reasons for attacks. Large shark species are apex predators in their environment, and thus have little fear of any creature, other than orcas, with which they cross paths. Like most sophisticated hunters, they are curious when they encounter something unusual in their territories. Lacking any limbs with sensitive digits such as hands or feet, the only way they can explore an object or organism is to bite it. These bites are known as test bites. Generally, shark bites are exploratory, and the animal will swim away after one bite. For example, exploratory bites on surfers are thought to be caused by the shark mistaking the surfer and surfboard for the shape of prey. Nonetheless, a single bite can grievously injure a human if the animal involved is a powerful predator such as a great white or tiger shark. A shark will normally make one swift attack and then retreat to wait for the victim to die or weaken from shock and blood loss, before returning to feed. This protects the shark from injury from a wounded and aggressive target. However, it also allows humans time to get out of the water and survive. Shark attacks may also occur due to territorial reasons or as dominance over another shark species, resulting in an attack. Sharks are equipped with sensory organs called the ampullae of Lorenzini that detect the electricity generated by muscle movement. The shark's electrical receptors, which pick up movement, detect signals like those emitted from fish wounded, for example, by someone who is spearfishing, leading the shark to attack the person by mistake. George H. Burgess, director of the International Shark Attack File, said the following regarding why people are attacked. Attacks are basically an odds game based on how many hours you are in the water. Prevention. Reducing the risks. General advice to reduce risks of being bitten by a shark include 1. Staying in groups, as solitary individuals are more at risk of being bitten. 2. Only going in the water during the day. 3. Avoiding areas with a lot of fish or fishers. 4. Not wearing jewelry, which can create reflections like fish scale. 5. Avoiding splashes at the surface, because it makes sound which attracts sharks. Shark barrier. Coogee Beach Shark Barrier floats and jetty. A shark barrier, otherwise known as a shark-proof enclosure, or beach enclosure, is seabed-to-surface protective barrier that is placed around a beach to separate people from sharks. Shark barriers form a fully enclosed swimming area that prevents sharks from entering. Shark barrier design has evolved from rudimentary fencing materials to netted structures held in place with buoys and anchors. Recent designs have used plastics to increase strength and versatility. When deployed in sheltered areas, shark barriers offer complete protection and are seen as a more environmentally friendly option as they largely avoid bycatch. However, barriers are not effective on surf beaches because they usually disintegrate in the swell and so are normally constructed only around sheltered areas such as harbor beaches. Shark nets. In Australia and South Africa, shark nets are used to reduce the risk of shark attack. Since 1936, sharks nets have been utilized off Sydney beaches. Shark nets are currently installed at beaches in New South Wales and Queensland. 83 beaches are meshed in Queensland compared with 51 in New South Wales. Since 1952, nets have been installed at numerous beaches in South Africa by the KwaZulu-Natal Sharks Board. Shark nets do not offer complete protection but work on the principle of fewer sharks, fewer attacks. They reduce occurrence via shark mortality.